What's up, fam? It's J Lobos coming back to another episode, and today I have the one and only Matt Barquette from Rio Mortgage Solutions to answer some of you's questions. Because guess what? A lot of the young entrepreneurs, Matt, obviously we're talking a little bit about. People want to go ahead and start investing in real estate. People want to obviously know what are the best deals, what should they start off with, and even though that I know I'm obviously an expert on credit, but you're the expert on mortgages, and obviously you've been around that. Again, thank you so much for being part of the channel.
Thank you.
And one of the questions that I always get for those entrepreneurs, for those people who want to open up a real estate portfolio, what would be one of the best things that they could do to start off that venture?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a few ways that you're able to capitalize on the loan programs when it comes to buying a house. So one of the main ones, especially comes with FHA, is obviously you can put 3.5% down to buy a property. But what a lot of people don't know is you're able to buy up to a quadplex. So that's 4 units with 3.5% down. So each county obviously has their max loan limit.
Okay.
And you're able to buy up to a quadplex with 3.5% down.
Wow.
So basically you would have to live in one side, you rent out the other 3, and it's your main dwelling. So, let's say after, a few years, another way that, people are able to capitalize on that is you can move from the quadplex into a single family that's an upgrade to yourself. You can do this at 5% down conventional.
Nice.
So you can do best case scenario, you can buy a quadplex with 3.5% down 1 year, and then the following year you can buy a single family house for you and your family to move into with 5% down. And what a lot of people do is every year or so they'll keep that property. I'm able to utilize 75% of the rental income.
Nice.
So obviously you're not getting hit with that mortgage payment.
Yep.
And continuously buy properties at 5% down and that you live in for a year, 2 years, whatever your preference is, and buy another one and rent that one out. And that's how a lot of people are able to build their portfolio with just as little money down as possible.
So that actually sounds really smart, because it's kind of like inverted, right? For the most part, if I'm going to go ahead and be a homeowner, I'm usually thinking about my primary residence as an individual, obviously. But if you're looking to create obviously wealth and obviously that portfolio, you want that residual income. Having a quadruplex, a triplex, a duplex makes a lot of sense. Guys, it's not the same you obviously having one property, and even for you guys out there who are already a homeowner and maybe are looking to go ahead and buy an investment property, I think it would make sense to buy a duplex or a triplex, because it's what Matt was talking about. How about you have 3 spots open, right? You could even live in one, but the other 2, if you have somebody living on there, or guess what, one person leaves, you still are securing part of your mortgage because you still have somebody in there. It's not like just having one property and you don't have it rented. What's going to happen? You could run into a scenario or a situation where now you don't have that property rented, and then now it becomes vacant, and that expense comes onto to you. So having a duplex, triplex, or quadruplex would obviously make sense. And it's kind of interesting you were just talking about there. And if we could just reiterate a little bit, give me the percentages of, you said something about a 3% and a 5% when it came to this one versus the other type of property, which I think is very, at least for me personally, looking to get into the world of investments and properties. Why is it the difference between the percentage of down? You mentioned something about a 3.5% or a 5% on the single family.
Yeah, so for FHA, you're able to buy up to a quadplex with 3.5% down. So if you're going to buy a multifamily conventional, you have to do, if you're going to live in it, 15%, which is their guideline. Whereas FHA, it's obviously for your personal dwelling.
Okay.
You're able to go to 3.5%.
Nice.
And then, like I said, if you're leaving that dwelling to go to another property, you're able to put down 5% for a conventional. And then obviously the other thing when it comes to entrepreneurs or just people who are looking to build a real estate portfolio, you're able to take advantage of the tax benefits as well. Obviously, I suggest you speak to your CPA on it. But depreciation's every business owner and every real estate owner's best friend. So you're more than welcome to speak to a CPA in regards to it, but it's obviously something that's going to save you a lot of money when it comes to taxes as well.
Fantastic. And obviously, I would encourage for you guys out there who are curious to even know if you're eligible or for not. Again, on the description, on this video, I'm going to put on the description a link You can either go ahead and get in contact with us here at Buildward Strategies if you're looking to optimize your credit, or you can get in contact with Matt Barquette from Real Mortgage Solutions if you guys obviously want to go ahead and find out what type of financing are you eligible for, or how much home could you buy or whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Anything else that we want to go ahead and drop on this when it comes to these investment properties?
No, as of right now, no. But again, you're able to buy a quadplex up to 3.5% down. Quadplex, you can get over it's over $1 million in regards to the loan amount that you're able to qualify for. Here down in Miami-Dade and Broward County, it varies per county. And again, that's how a lot of young entrepreneurs are able to build their real estate portfolio.
Nice.
So if you have any questions in regards to it, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you so much, guys, for the love and support. Till next time.